It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. What's up, guys? Kevin here from Relax and Learn Guitar. And if you are new, this is the YouTube channel where I help music lovers over 40 become the guitar players they've always wanted to be. And if you are a longtime viewer and subscriber, we appreciate your support as well. And either way, if you've not checked out my classic rock song bundle, check that out in the comments below. But for this lesson, we're working on some Elton John. A great song. You obviously know this is a song that, and like many of his songs, are kind of based around the piano. However, in this lesson I'm going to show you how to play this song on the guitar, and it's going to sound really, really good. Happens to be one of my wife Vicky, who helps a ton. If you spend any time on Relax on Guitar, you know Vicky helps a lot with the channel and with our membership, and one of her favorite songs from the 70s. So let's get into it. So let's talk about the strum pattern we're going to use, and an important note: make sure you have a capo on the first fret if you want to play along with the record, which I highly recommend. Good way to learn songs and to get your rhythm down. Capo on the first fret, and we're going to be using this same strum pattern through the entire song, which is nice because then you can kind of focus on the chord changes. So we have a down, down, up, down. We're going to count that as one strum pattern or one measure. Down, down, up, down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. If you would like to learn 3 more songs using just 5 chords, stick around and I'll show you how to do that at the end of the lesson. So I'll play through the first part of the verse and break that down, and then we'll talk about the second part of the verse. So it starts on a D. Have a, it's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. So that first line, you have a D, that gets one strum pattern. A G, also one strum pattern. An A, one strum pattern. Then this F sharp minor. If you can play that as a bar chord, I recommend that, just because the high end strings, the treble rings out, sounds good. However, if you want to, you can play this as a power chord and just worry about those first strings, 6, 5, and 4, and play that F sharp minor as a power chord. If you like this lesson, you'll probably like more of my lessons, so be sure and subscribe to the YouTube channel here. Come back often for lessons and live streams. We would greatly appreciate it. It does a really cool walk down with a B minor chord. This is the really recognizable part here. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. And don't get freaked out by the shapes of those chords. You have a B minor chord, a bar chord. If you can play that again as a bar chord, I highly recommend it. But here's a walk down from this, on this 5th string. You hear the B, an A, and then a G sharp. So what's happening there, if you're gonna, I'll do this as a bar chord first. So you play a B minor with one pattern. Then you're going to play a B minor with an A in the bass, which basically means take your index finger off this 5th string. I recommend you place it back down here on the 1st string, 2nd fret, relative to the capo. So you have. And then there's the B minor chord with the G sharp in the bass. I think the easiest way, and it's a little strange because how often do you say, hey, use a thumb, use your thumb to fret a chord. But in this case, you can leave this B minor shape, index finger on the 1st string, on the 2nd fret, your middle finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and your ring and the middle fingers are on the 4th and 3rd strings, all the way up on the 4th fret. And then you're going to use your thumb to fret this 6th string on the 4th fret, and you're also going to pay attention to the fat part of your thumb. So I'm telling you 2 things here. Use your thumb to fret a chord and mute a string on purpose. So you're going to use your thumb to fret this 6th string 4th fret. You're going to mute that 5th string because we do not want it to ring out in this chord. You want this, not this. See the difference? It's one pattern, and then to a G. So all together it's 1 not one of those who can easily hide. And it goes back to the D. Don't have much A, but F sharp if I B minor. Buy a big E minor 7, which is a new chord we haven't talked about yet. It's an E minor, and you have your ring and your pinky on the first and second strings, 3rd fret. So I'd buy a big E minor 7, where we G could A. So all the way through it's much money. Boy, if I did buy a big E minor 7, we both could live. So one thing to remember there, at the end of each verse on that A chord, it gets an extra strum pattern or measure. And then on to the chorus that everyone knows. It starts on an A. And you can tell B minor, E minor, this is your G. It might be B minor, but E minor 7G. And then you have that walk down again, which I think is very cool, how he does this B minor chord walk down. He does that like at the first part of the verse, and then repeats this again at the last part of the chorus. I think it works great together. So you have, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind, I put down in words. Then at the end, I recommend just doing kind of one slow down strum on each of these chords. How D, E minor is when G in the A. How wonderful life is when you're in the world. What a great line is that. And then there's also the intro of the song, just kind of playing D, G, A, G. Each of those chords also getting kind of one strum pattern. There's some cool stuff going on there, but just guitar-wise, you can get away with how I kind of did at the beginning of this lesson. So that intro is a D, G, A, G. So there you have a great tune, piano-based, but does sound great on the guitar in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. And like I said, if you want to learn 3 classic rock tunes on the acoustic guitar, be sure and check out this video where I show you exactly how to do that. And that's just using 5 easy chords. So until then, remember you're never too old to learn, and I'll see you guys for the next lesson.